have got one mission today, and that is to get to 500 miles. I am at 476. So, gonna take a little cruise around. I figured I'd bring y'all along. And then hopefully I'm gonna get to the 500 really quick. And then I'm going to go to the Indian dealership. My rear passenger seat is in. And I did call to see if I could get this set up for the service. And they are booked today. The soonest they can get it in is Tuesday. And they want to charge me $350 for the service. So I've come to the decision that I'm going to buy the engine oil kit, which is still pricey. I don't remember. I found it on Amazon and eBay for like $67, I believe. But I think Indian has those kits over at the dealer, and they're a little bit more pricey, but I checked online, and the time it was going to be delivered, it was still going to be way past the time I get to the 500 miles. So I think I'm just going to buy the kit today from Indian when I go pick up the seat. And I'm going to try to come home and do that engine oil change. It looks pretty straightforward. And get that accomplished. And then I'll be good to go. I mean, I don't know what all they do on the service. That does kind of bother me, but $350, because I think basically all they do is change the oil, and then they look over, you know, I'm sorry, this road is rough. It's making my voice go blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm assuming all they do is change the oil, and then basically, you know, they're going to look at your brakes and check some of the wear components and just see how everything's lasting. So I don't think too much can go wrong in 500 miles. And thanks to Brandon Picasso, I watched his video on him doing the 500 mile oil change and everything, and I think his biggest issue he had was with the filter. So I'm probably going to hit the auto parts store and see if I can find that filter wrench, because the only filter wrenches I have are like for a car, and I think they're probably going to be more difficult to try to get into that small space to get that filter free. So I think Brandon said that he picked his up at the auto parts store for like $10. So no matter how you slice it, buying that and the oil engine kit's a lot cheaper than $350. So if I do enough of those oil changes, and the money for a new exhaust system might not be too bad. Because really, I think the exhaust I was looking at was the Vance and Hines short shots, and I think they're like $3.99. So for basically that service, that pays for the exhaust. Well, since the last video, I do have an update on subscribers. I think I've got 2 more since the last video. I'm at 25 now. I can't remember what I was at on the last video, 22, 23, somewhere in there. So thanks to the new subscribers. I don't know what brought you to the channel, but if it's I'm sure it's probably the Indian Scout Bobber. And I'm very happy with it. Have no complaints so far, but like I said on one of the previous videos, the biggest complaint that I have is I wish Indian would have put some short shot exhaust on this, because the long exhausts that are on here, I mean, I'm not even really that upset about, it's the how loud it is. I mean, it sounds pretty good stock. It obviously sound better with some Vance and Hines or something else. Oh, we got a dog running around. Oh, don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Please don't get hit. Oh. Well, that dog made it, thank goodness. I hate watching a dog get run over. You're so powerless, and you just like, you want to just stop time and get the dog out of the road. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I think Indian could have did better on the exhaust. I mean, it's a bobber, you kind of want to. They did everything else right with the bike. I mean, they got the look down. It's just when you look from the side of the exhaust, it's just like this huge, long exhaust. Oh, rough road. So, I mean, I don't know if it actually sticks out past the tire, but if you see pictures of it, it really looks like it does. And I'm just like, come on. And I don't know if that's because of some kind of regulations or whatever, that was the only exhaust length they could put on it. I don't see why, since you can go buy an aftermarket. But anyway, I think that's my biggest complaint. If it would have came from the dealer with some short exhaust, even with this sound, I probably wouldn't even change the exhaust. Another thing, y'all, if y'all have an idea on what you want me to talk about, if there's something about the bike you have questions about, leave me a comment and I'll do the best to answer any questions. Or if you have just a topic or something for me to talk about that y'all want to hear, I'll be more than happy to do that. I try to answer all the people who comment on my videos so far. I'm batting 100, but it's pretty easy to do when you have 25 subscribers. So during the work week, I'm not able to. I work 12 hours, so my work week is pretty much work, come home, eat, shower, go to bed, and repeat. So I don't do a whole lot of stuff online. So if you do drop me a comment, it might take me a few days to answer, but I try to answer as quick as possible. Okay, I don't know how many of y'all are weird like me, but I'm one of those people that my vehicles are close to me. So I always name my vehicles. Like my truck is named the Beast. The Mustang, kind of obvious probably if you watched other videos, but Eleanor from the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. And I was trying to come up with a name for this bike. Well, it's an Indian, so I figure we need to stick with that theme. So I have named this bike the Warhorse. Oh, that was a good bump. She almost tried to buck me off. See why I named her that? Oh, I need to go to Babe's. I don't know if y'all have Babe's Chicken House, Dinner House where y'all are at, but if you do, get the chicken fried steak. Actually, everything on the menu is good, but best chicken fried steak. Well, besides homemade, but it's really big, really good. Smoked chicken is awesome there. And if you don't know what Babe's is all about, basically it's a home style type deal. So they only got they've got catfish, fried chicken, smoked chicken, chicken fried steak, and maybe like chicken fingers or something. I don't know, but that's like the only thing entree wise you can choose from. And then they have all you can eat sides, which is corn, mashed potatoes, green beans, and salad. It's really good though. And since I haven't ate today, I shouldn't have drove by there, because now my stomach's telling me, hey, feed me. Oh, golly. She is trying to buck me off today, boys. It's getting a little western. Oh, where are my miles at? Let's see what I'm looking at here. Oh, I missed it. Passed it. I am at 492 miles. I have got this beat. And the Indian dealership just opened at 9 o'clock, and it's 9:04. So I'm going to head back to the TP. See how I did that, keeping with the Indian theme? That fine gentleman in front of me needs to get some air in his driver's side rear tire. Oh, dead squirrel again. Wow. My first moto vlog, I ran across a dead squirrel on this same road. And excuse me, that is a female that needs to get air in her tire. I guess we can, I can take y'all out by the, what is this person doing? Take y'all out by Jerry World, the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Wonder what they're doing there tonight. They usually have something going on. Concert, all kinds of stuff they do out there. And I can't remember, I think the Rangers are in town. They were last night, I believe, because I heard the fireworks, Friday night fireworks. But there is the humongous AT&T Stadium. I don't know, I've been to one Cowboy game, and I'm wanting to say it was the first year the stadium was opened. And I got to go watch the Chicago Bears beat the Cowboys. And I was fortunate enough to be sitting by an extremely intoxicated Bears fan that was very annoying, to say the least. I'm really surprised he made it out of there without getting his ass kicked, to be honest. They're building the new Rangers ballpark here. I think it's supposed to be open in 2020, but they're going to have some neat stuff here too. That's some kind of Miller Tavern and Grill. Of course, I love the old ballpark. I've always thought it had a really classic look. And the sad thing is that there's nothing wrong with that ballpark, but I did vote for the new ballpark just because there was rumor that the Rangers might leave Arlington, and I really didn't want the Rangers to leave Arlington. I am a big Ranger fan. I do try to go to baseball games. I haven't been to one of those in a while either, but I like going to baseball games more because you can actually get decent seats that aren't extremely outrageous prices, and you can actually see the field pretty good. But the new live deal, another reason I did vote for that is this is going to have a roof on it, and that's my biggest issue on going to Ranger games. And the reason I don't go to more is because of the heat. You get out there and in Texas. And if you go at the start of the season, it's not too bad. You get into right now, this month's been pretty hot. And of course, July, August, I mean, you just go out there and cook. And you're just sitting around all, you're just grouped in there like freaking sheep at the slaughter. I'm like, no, I'll sit in the AC and watch it at my house. But hopefully with this new stadium, I will take advantage of the fact that it'll have a roof and AC. So I'll probably go to a lot more games. That's the main reason I voted for it. Dead squirrel again. The squirrels are not doing good today. Kind of get a better view actually of the AT&T Stadium this way. It's more of a straight on shot. But that thing is massive. I don't know how big the new ballpark's going to be. From the renderings I've seen of it, it looks like it's going to be pretty big. And drop the confetti and blow the whistles. I am at 500 miles exactly. But yeah, this complex they're building for the ballpark, I guess they're going to have like concert venue and all kinds of stuff. I really haven't done a whole lot of research on it, just a little bit I've heard, but it definitely looks like it's going to be pretty neat. But I mean, look at that ballpark. I don't know, I just think that ballpark is very cool. I remember when they built that, and I was really impressed. I was like, man, I just love the way it looks. It's got that kind of classic look. It's really nice inside. But yeah, that's going to be what, Miller Tavern and Beer Garden. We're supposed to have a big bunch of restaurants in there. I know there's a barbecue place that's going to be there. But you can kind of see right there the picture of, I guess it's going to be pretty massive. I don't know. But as I was saying on one of my other videos, or I guess my first motovlog video, is if you want entertainment, come to Arlington, because we have it, man. Six Flags, Hurricane Harbor, Dallas Cowboys, Texas Rangers. Quite a bit of stuff to do, if that's your bag. And like I said, I don't even take advantage of it. Been to, like I said, last time I was at Six Flags, I think I was a kid, or, in my teens. I've been to that stadium twice. I've been to the ballpark probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times. And hopefully that'll change, like I said, with this, hopefully with a roof and AC. Because I really do enjoy going to actually watch baseball games. I don't know what the difference is with football. I think it's just, they make those places so huge, and if you don't spend bukus of money on a ticket, you're basically watching ants. Alright, I am going to sign off here, people. Again, and as always, thank you for watching. Do hit that like and subscribe button. That was a weird noise. I don't know if I ran over something, or I hope so. Anyway, do like and subscribe. Like I said, I hope this channel grows and I'm putting out stuff y'all want to see. And like I said, put it in the comments if you have questions about the bike or about anything. I'll try my best to answer it. And it'll also help me kind of direct where this is going if I kind of can get some ideas from y'all. But again, thanks for watching. Thanks for my new 2 or 3 subscribers. Thanks for subscribing again. Really do appreciate it. And I will see y'all on the next video. Have a good one.